Hi, I'm the plant propagator and welcome to my channel. If you're interested in learning a little bit more about what I do, please subscribe to my channel. Today I'm back in my university laboratory. I'm sorry I haven't posted in a week. I've been traveling and it's going to take me a little while to recover from the traveling that I'm doing, but I'm here and I thought I'd share some results with you. I haven't been here for a while. So I was pretty surprised to see the results of the orchids that I have in flasks in my laboratory. This morning I spent time making media, and it took me a little while to remember how I did it here, but I figured that out. Media is cooling. It's going to be ready to go in a little bit. And I took a look at most of my cultures that are doing some really exciting things, at least for me. It's been a while, so there's been a lot of growth, but they require some of my attention now. So I want to share that with you in a second. The next video, just so you know, I am going to show you the growth of some of the orchids in the university greenhouses that are really, really good greenhouses. So there's been some incredible growth of those orchids. I went out there today. I was going to make a video, but there is a no entry sign on those houses, and I talked to the person and I can go in tomorrow, but today they're not to be accessed. So today we'll start out and I'll show you some things in the laboratory. So I have a few different types of orchids that are growing here. I have some Encyclia, I have Cattleyas, I have Dendrobiums, and what I want to show you is kind of a smattering of those different types just to see how things are growing and see what's going on. I'll show you, I did an experiment where I tested the effects of banana baby food versus banana versus some other media addenda, and I'll show you some of those results. It's interesting in that case, some of the results are really easy to see with some orchids, and those same results aren't quite as easy to see with other orchids. But luckily, there are some where the results are really, really clear that kind of knock you out. But I just want to show you some of the results of some of the plants that I have growing in the flasks on these shelves. So this is typical, and I apologize. In some cases, the containers are a little bit old. And what happens with those containers is they're over here, you can't see too much in some of them, but you can see a lot. So these are actually, this is one of the Cattleya crosses that I made, and you can see these are growing well. They look pretty good. There's good roots and good shoots, and not much going on here, but I just wanted to show you this as just kind of a standard thing as far as what you can see. And then there's a lot of flasks that are like this, and what you can see here, or maybe not, is that most of the medium is actually gone, and there's roots there instead. And this is too old. This has gone too far, but it looks really good, and I'll try to separate that. You can see right up here, this root has just grown up the side of the container to the top. It's looking for food apparently. But these are Dendrobiums, and they're hitting the top of the container, and these need to be deflasked right away. So I'll either do that here or when I get back to my laboratory in Southwest Florida. So this is what that looks like. There still is a little bit of medium left, but most of the flasks are like this. This is another Cattleya here. And again, not too many, I didn't plant that many orchids in this flask, but medium is mostly dried up and used up, and all of what was in the medium is now gone into the orchids. So this is pretty far along. And this is in general kind of what you see here. These are both Dendrobiums here. And in this case, what you can see is these flasks. Sorry, these flasks again. There's most of the medium has been used up. Really nice growth of these Dendrobiums, and they need to be deflasked. And here's some of the extreme cases where these flasks are, there's like nothing left in these flasks. And I'm sorry if you can't see much, but you can see certainly right here, there's not much left in here. And this is, I guess this is okay. I don't usually like to let things go this far, but this is really incredible growth. This, just so you know, this flask here contained the baby food, and then this flask here just contained a mashed up banana. And in some cases with these, you can't tell any difference between them as far as response to either the banana baby food or the banana itself. There's just such incredible growth. But let's take a look. I'm going to remove the camera from the tripod, and we'll take a look at some of the Encyclias where there's no question, well, actually where, again, there's really good growth on both banana baby food and the banana itself. So let's, as a final thing, and again, just incredible growth in here, these roots, and they're past deflasking, and they still should be okay, but I don't think I should let things go too much longer. Okay, so let's take a look at some of the things in dishes which tell a similar story, but you can see things pretty clearly there. Okay, so we're back, and I'm looking at the Petri dishes from the experiment on my shelves here, and those are some of the flasks that I showed you before. It's kind of hard to see from this angle, so I'm not sure how this is going to go. And I guess I should, the creatures that are on my, that's another story for another day. So I've got creatures that are on my shelves here. That's an old lab story. Anyway, let's take a look at some of these dishes. And I have to go in here and tilt them up so you can see. So this is an Encyclia right here, and good growth in that plate, really good growth in that plate, which I think you can see. And those first two plates contain banana baby food and banana, and there's not much growth at all in these plates. So, and it's the same thing, and these are kind of randomized here, so that's no growth, no addition. Actually, this is no addition. Previous one was citric acid addition. And then the banana baby food is right here, really good growth, and then another banana treatment right here. But you can see there is just really, I'm sorry about the glare, there's really phenomenal growth in these dishes, and they probably should be taken out of here and put in flasks. But this is Encyclia, and they can handle this. They get big even in small containers, pretty cramped. The next few plates, it's the same thing. I don't want to go over each one, but here's the baby food formula. And in this treatment, the banana treatment is right here, and it didn't work very well. So in the case of this specific Cattleya cross, the banana baby food worked better than the banana itself. So over here, this is a different Cattleya cross. This is no addition. This is the banana, I believe. No, that's the baby food, I believe. And then this is the banana right here. And then finally, no addition. And what you can see from this treatment is that the banana looked like it worked better than the baby food. And you keep on going. Last treatment right here, and they keep on going. But the last treatment here, this is no addition right here. Not much growth. This is the baby food right here. This is the banana right here, and good growth in those two plates. And then finally the citric acid treatment right here, not much growth. So again, but I guess the bottom line is what I see is what I saw earlier, but really incredible growth. I do want to show you one plate. There's more of the treatments that are right over here. And again, it's the same type of thing where the banana baby food and the banana addition got incredible growth. But I'm going to reach over here and grab this plate just because it really is such incredible growth from this one treatment. But actually you can't even see that much on the bottom, but the amount of root growth that occurs here is just incredible on this one that happens to be, I gotta tilt it so I can see it just right. This is a banana baby food, but the same, you got the same growth, and I don't know if you can see it over here, we'll zoom in, but you can see how the root growth is really, that's from that same group, and this is the banana treatment on those dishes there, and that's the same, like I said, the same treatment. So that's all I have for today. I just wanted to give you an update of things in the lab, both my experiment in dishes, but also just the incredible amount of growth that I'm getting in some of these flasks as we perform, or as I perform, media optimization. So that's all I have for today. If you're interested in learning a little bit more about what I do, please subscribe to my channel, and happy propagating.